Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I thought we would go through a nice retinol routine. Retinol is something that's so popular right now, and I think it's important to really break down what the ingredient does, who needs to use it, and show an example of a routine that can really benefit you. Some people overcomplicate retinol, and I think it's time to really break it down, discuss it in depth, and really explain some things about it. Keep in mind throughout this video, retinol is a form of vitamin A. So a lot of times if you hear me talk about vitamin A, we are talking about retinol. So first let's talk about the benefits of retinol because there are so many great benefits of retinol. The main thing to think about is it boosts collagen and it increases skin cell turnover. And with that comes so much. It helps with clogged pores. Retinol is amazing for acne, for clogged pores, for congestion. A lot of times when you deal with acne, especially severe acne, you're gonna go to a dermatologist and they're gonna prescribe to you some form of vitamin A. I think there's Tazarac, I think there's Durac. Tretinoin is also something that's prescribed by a dermatologist. That is a form of vitamin A. Adapalene, which used to be prescription only, but now it's sold over the counter. That is a form of vitamin A too. What's that pill that everybody takes? That pill that you take, it makes your acne get so bad and then it clears it up. What is that? Accutane, right? Yes, Accutane. Accutane is an oral form of vitamin A. So think of it like you're chugging retinol pills. It improves overall skin texture, it reduces hyperpigmentation, and it reduces fine lines and wrinkles. Again, all of this is coming from skin cell turnover, and it really improves a lot of issues in the skin. Now, the thing to note is who exactly needs to be on retinol. If you are dealing with acne, as discussed before, you can really start retinol whenever. A lot of times though, you should be going to a dermatologist to see if that is the course of action that you should be taking. But again, a lot of times when you go to a dermatologist, they are going to prescribe you some form of vitamin A for acne. So teenagers dealing with acne, go ahead and use it. If you're not dealing with acne, if you're just dealing with fine lines and wrinkles, or class of 2012, it's been time to start retinol. If you're in your mid-20s or older, if you're dealing with fine lines and wrinkles, it's time to start retinol, okay? I know it's hard to hear, but we are aging. Class of 2012, we're gonna be looking like wrinkles if we don't get on the retinol, if we don't get on the sunscreen. It is time. Which brings me to a good point. When using retinol, it's really important to protect your skin throughout the day, so you must be wearing a sunscreen. Use your retinol at night, your sunscreen throughout the day, and it's like the fountain of youth. Retinol is best to use at night. It's best to keep your routine pretty simple, and a lot of these things in this routine are going to be very reparative to combat that sensitivity and that irritation that oftentimes retinol can give you. Irritation and sensitivity with retinol is totally normal. It's a very strong ingredient, so it's bound to happen. It's totally fine. You gotta stick through it. You might be going through the purge. So for a nighttime routine, I always recommend you start off with a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil. This step doesn't need to be very particular. You can just use your favorite one because this isn't a leave-on product, so it's really not going to affect your skin too much. What this does is just break down your sunscreen or your makeup, so then when you add those ingredients, they can work properly for you. You want to include those ingredients, those really fantastic ingredients like retinol on clean skin. So this one's by Juno Co. This is their Clean 10 Cleansing Balm. This is a great affordable option. This is an interesting cleansing balm. I haven't experienced anything like this in the past. Normally cleansing balms are solid and then you scoop it up, break it into an oil, and then massage it onto your face. This one is very soft to begin with. It has like a citrusy, orangey type of smell. I don't mind it, especially in a cleansing balm because it is a wash-off product, so it is getting off of your skin. One of the highlight ingredients is the Japanese barley magic. This is filled with antioxidants, so it's going to be really good for the skin. It's going to be brightening on the skin. Keep in mind you don't get too much of that benefit because it is a wash-off product, but it's nice to have in a cleansing balm anyways. I really like this one. It's a luxurious experience for a very affordable price. This one is polyethylene free. Polyethylene is a microplastic that's found in a lot of cleansing balms. It's not necessarily bad for your skin, but some people prefer to have their cleansing balms without it, so this is an option for you. Next is going to be your regular cleanser. This is the Niacinamide Cleansing Gelée at 3% from Naturium. What you're looking for here in the cleansing step is just something that's going to be gentle and non-stripping. You definitely want a gentle, hydrating cleanser with a retinol because that retinol, again, can be irritating, so you want to keep your cleansing step very simple. A lot of cleansers nowadays do include exfoliating acids. It's just best to stray away from that in a cleanser. Just keep it simple, keep it gentle, keep it non-stripping. This one's really nice. It's brightening. That niacinamide is going to keep the integrity of your skin barrier intact. It gives you a nice lather, which a lot of people love. It's a beautiful formulation and has these bubbles in it. It's really nice. It's really pleasant. It's fragrance free. It has some humectants in it to make it hydrating, like glycerin and hyaluronic acid. This is a really great option for you. Your first and second cleanse, don't be too picky about them. All you want to look for is non-stripping and really gentle. Next, we have a newer find for me, but something that quickly has become one of my favorite essences ever. This is Mondaybournes Source. This is such a nourishing, hydrating essence that has 79% Centella Asiatica, which is such an amazing ingredient. Centella Asiatica is going to help your overall skin barrier. It's going to decrease inflammation and it's going to be really soothing to the skin. Your skin barrier is very important when using retinol. Retinol can sometimes damage the skin barrier, especially if you overdo it with retinol, so Centella Asiatica is a perfect option for you. It has hyaluronic acid, so it is going to be hydrating. Squalane, which is one of my favorite oils, super nourishing to the skin, great for all skin types. Niacinamide, again, like we saw in that cleanser, it's going to be great for redness, inflammation, keeping that skin barrier intact. I love to incorporate ingredients like niacinamide in with my retinol because it's such an amazing pair. This essence is really milky. If ever you've tried the Laneige cream skin milk, I think it's called. It's very milky. It almost feels moisturizing when you put it on, but it's a toner / essence step, so it's really fascinating that you can start moisturizing your skin super early on in your routine. So I like to include at least one other serum besides my retinol just to combat that sensitivity and the irritation, and this one is great for that. This is the Avocado Ceramide Recovery Serum. It's by Glow Recipe. This one is really nice. It's really lightweight. It sits wonderfully with other products, and ceramides are fantastic, especially within a retinol routine. It has avocado butter and avocado extract to smooth and moisturize the skin. Has 5 different types of ceramides which are just going to repair your skin barrier and really strengthen that skin barrier. Has soothing ingredients like allotonin and rice milk, and it has a beautiful scent. It is fragrance free, but that scent is just naturally given by those ingredients. This is a great serum that you can use morning and night just to help with your overall complexion and to fight against that compromised skin barrier if ever you overdo it with your retinol. Now it's time for the retinol. What I'm going to be using is the Shani Darden Retinol Reform. This is the serum I'll be using today, but this is where you incorporate whatever retinol serum you'll be using. If you're using a retinol cream, that often takes place of your moisturizer, but any serum would go in this step. I'll do a whole nother video talking about what kind of retinols you should be using when you're a beginner, when you're intermediate, and then when you're a professional retinol user. This is a great one for beginners in that middle ground because it does incorporate encapsulated retinol. I love encapsulated retinol because it's going to give you those benefits of retinol slowly without that irritation. This is what's going to help you with fine lines, with wrinkles, with blemishes, with any pigmentation, with uneven skin texture. It's going to give you both immediate and long-term benefits. When incorporating a retinol into your routine, you want to start really slowly, but you can move up to every other night. That's my preferred usage. I like to give myself a break with retinol, so if you use it one night, you can repair the next night and then just continue on with that routine. This one is really nice. It's fragrance free, it's really lightweight, and sits really well with other products. I really love this serum. It's a little pricey, I do have to admit, but it really works, and it's really gentle but really effective. A lot of people are interested in retinol around the eyes because a lot of times they do deal with that crow's feet. This is a fantastic option for you. This is the Glow Recipe Avocado Melt Retinol Eye Sleeping Mask. This one's thick in consistency. It does include encapsulated retinol just like the Shani Darden Serum, which is great for that sensitive eye area. I find this to be very gentle, something that you can use every single night, but it is retinol, so if you just want to pair it alongside your retinol serum and kind of rotate every other day, I think that would be great. It has that nourishing avocado, that encapsulated retinol, and it also includes niacinamide as well. That niacinamide is going to be great, again, for that skin barrier repair and also just brightening in general. Now it's time to lock in all those good ingredients with a moisturizer. This one is fantastic for use with retinol. This is the Plant Ceramide Rich Moisture Cream from Naturium. Oftentimes retinol can make you a little more dry, so it's better to incorporate a thicker moisturizer, especially at night. This one is packed with those ceramides like we discussed before, which is just going to be great for your overall skin barrier and repairing that irritation and sensitivity that you might get. This has some hydrating ingredients like glycerin and hyaluronic acid, but it has a lot of moisturizing ingredients, especially some really great oils. This is something you can use both morning and night. You don't just necessarily have to use it within your retinol routine, but again, keep in mind it is a bit thicker, so you may not want to use it during the day. I personally love it, especially with my dry skin. I think it works really well for me both morning and night. This moisturizer is fragrance free. It's really a luxurious experience and I really enjoy it. To lock all those ingredients in just a little bit more, I like to go in with this Thick Skin by Sacha Beauty. This is a fantastic serum. This serum is going to repair that moisture barrier and really replace the lipids in your skin that you often lose with age. This helps keep the moisture in your skin by locking it in with those occlusive oils, and this is something I love to use with my gua sha as well because it does have that slip to it. I've seen some great results with this, and I love to pair it alongside my retinol because of how soothing it is. It's really thick and beautiful, and it's a great way to end your routine. I feel like this video is gonna be a mess. Not only did the sun was like real shining at the beginning, and then the clouds came, and then it got super dark in here, and then the construction people are out there like all day, and then you walked in my video. Oh my god, I'm just trying to talk about retinol.
I don't want any of these open chips. I want these chips.
Those are my chips.
No, those are my chips. They're my chips.
If you eat that with an avocado and an egg on top,
yeah,
it's really delicious. Bye, Jason. I wasn't yelling. I'm trying to shoot content. So that's an example of a routine using retinol. I think it gives you a good place to start and kind of an idea of what kind of products you can use with the ingredient. Again, you can always mix and match your own products. This just kind of gives you a general idea of what to look for. Remember, think gentle, think simplicity, think repairing, think soothing. You don't want to exfoliate, you don't want to pair this with any vitamin C, and you definitely don't want to pair a retinol along with another retinol. Keep it simple, keep it cute. If you have any questions about retinol, leave them down below. I would love to talk with you about the ingredient. It's a fantastic ingredient, one of my absolute favorites. I'll be doing some more retinol videos in the future about exactly who needs to be using retinol, some great beginner retinols to start off with, and a lot of different tips and tricks to kind of combat that sensitivity and that irritation. All of these products will be linked down below. I'll also leave my social media down below. You can go follow me on Instagram or TikTok. And before you go, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel before you leave, and hit that bell notification so you get updated every single time I post a brand new video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.